Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do another gameplay review. Again, if you want your gameplay reviewed, go to my Discord and post a link to the VOD or YouTube video that you make, and we'll review it Monday through Wednesday on my Twitch channel. Usually do it around 12 Eastern time if you want to watch it live. But nonetheless, we're going to review Stingray's game today. It's a Hut Champs game. And again, something I want to focus on here is people that are using the behind the net strategy and not using behind the net effectively. You're going to see it a lot in this one and what happens and the things that, the problems that you cause on yourself by not using behind the net while using the behind the net strategy. So something I want to focus on as well. And again, just more patience at the blue line. You're going to see it again in this and then face-off plays, guys. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Let's get into the review. All right, guys, this is Stingray's gameplay. Again, if you guys want to get your gameplay reviewed, make sure you just put your link to one of your games, whether it be a VOD on Twitch or on YouTube, and we'll review it every Monday through Wednesday on stream. So let's get into this one. This is a Hut Champs game with Stingray, and we'll see what we got going on here in this one. All right, so he's in the Reds. Let's see. He said he was sloppy in the first period, so. Oh, we're getting trolled. All right, that's a great start. A little bit of a forced pass, but no complaints there. We're getting trolled, boys. Let's take a look here. I like his quick passing in the neutral zone. Oh, he's got offhanded, or he's got strong-sided defenseman. Unless that... I got to take a look on his face-off. If that's the case, you got to switch that. That was kind of a broken down play. All right, good zone entry. Takes the space that's given to him. Behind the net, man. You got to go behind the net. So I like how patient he is with the puck. He's not just moving it every time he gets pressured. That's a bad shot. Okay, so he's got to look for more there. He didn't go behind the net once. I have to see what his strategy is, though. A lot of switching in the defensive zone. Not a bad thing. As long as he doesn't pull his guys out of position. He's got a good team. That's a force. All right, so this is a lot like... I've said this in almost every gameplay review, guys. When you're defending at the line, again, defending at the blue line is like the most important in all of defense. And the most important part of your... the most important part of your defense happens before you even enter the zone. Before your opponent even enters the zone. So right here... all he's trying for this magic hope and pray, like just timing thing at the blue line. And if you miss, that's how you get 2-on-1. So you want to try and limit these scenarios as much as possible. Like he goes way too far, right? So anytime that you're in this situation, unless you are absolutely certain that you are going to meet him along the boards, like right here, right? You just want to make sure that you keep it in this path, all right? You want to keep forcing him to the outside because that's what... the main goal in this situation, anytime you're outnumbered, so see he's got 3 guys here, your main goal is to slow him down so that your forwards can get back, all right? So in this case, like I said, he's trying to get the puck away, just impatient here at the blue line, and again, all he's got to do is cut into the middle here. If he just stays, like if he stops skating, like he's just going to be right in the way, and now it's an even worse. It's a 3-on-1. Now his guys get back because this guy slows down, which was a mistake. But that all happens because he's trying to time it at the blue line. A lot of players, like a lot of lower division guys or guys outside division 1 and 2, they do that. Your blue line defense, you need to be patient with the puck. Patient. I like that stop-up play. That was nice. Good crisscross. Forcing, though. Can't get it through. That's good defense. This guy takes all the space that he's given, which is really good. Like, a lot of players don't do that. He's getting pressured, though. All right, so let's see what happened there. Where'd the breakdown happen? All right, so... right here in these situations where it's one guy and, he's in your way, you have to make a pass, okay? So The safe one is to just go all the way around, but you could also go up here. But that's a risky pass that he makes anyways, but that one gets through. But now he's got a chance to get out, and he's got nowhere to go. You have to move that, like, immediately, or just turn back towards the boards. This happens quite a bit. He's pressured, loses the puck. This whole thing starts because of a bad breakout, right? And then I don't know if he meant to switch to this guy. I kind of think he wanted to switch to him. That's just a bad goal. Like, that shouldn't have gone in, I don't think. Oh, and it doesn't count anyways. Okay, it doesn't count anyways. So, but you got to watch your breakouts. Breakouts are insanely important. You got to get the puck out quickly. He does not want to go behind the net. Guys, you've got to go behind the net if you are running behind the net. There are so many players that use behind the net, and they just don't want to go there. Here we go. If you don't know how to do it, running behind the net. See what happens? When you run behind the net and you don't go behind the net, it just becomes all jumbled up. Like, it's a mess. And that's how you create turnovers and lose the puck while you're in the offensive zone. Because it's not supposed to be up there. Get the puck down low and start working around. If you haven't watched my behind the net video, go watch that. It's my offensive strategies video. I walk you through all the plays that you can do behind the net and what you should be looking for. See, he keeps curling up. That's a good nice goal that he's able to do. But again, that was a bad force, right? Like, just going behind the net is the play there. That was a good defensive play, that right there. He didn't force, he just made him come into those three guys that he had there. He didn't chase or anything like that. Okay, face-off play, guys. I talk about this in like every video. You have to know when this guy lines up on the backhand, all right? There is one face-off that he needs to be able to do to you, and that's a stick lift. You have to tie up in this situation every time. Unless you're confident that you're going to win, bro, like this right here, guys, automatic. I don't want to see any more gameplay after today, unless you've already posted in my Discord, of you guys losing a draw cleanly straight back. Like, that needs to be a tie-up, because all that they're going to do here is try to win it straight back, and that's going to set up two things. A, that clapper, or the backdoor one-timer that is just overpowered in this mode. You need to tie up, guys, because it beats the backhand straight back, and if they do a tie-up themselves, it's a jumbled-up mess, and you won't get a set face-off play. Unless they do a stick lift, which is hella rare, you're going to win that draw and get out of this situation. But, man, stop losing backhand straight back, guys. Go watch my face-off video if you haven't already. And he doesn't even do the face-off play. That's a good play. That's a nice zone entry. But guys, you gotta not be scared to go behind the net, man. Think how many times that when you play someone who you usually lose to, or someone that dominates you, how many times they get behind the net and you're just like flustered because you know that they're trying to set something up there. Because it's just a jumbled up mess, man. When you run behind the net in front, it's just a jumbled up mess, dude. Nice play. Like the other thing, man, you gotta stop curling up every time, because once you start playing a guy that'll notice that, it's a really easy play to stick with and take away. So just you want to go behind the net more whenever it's given to you. That's a nice play by your opponent. All right, so it's not that that was bad by any means. He played pretty well. Just yeah, it's a common thing that keeps happening. I see when you guys are sending me your videos that if you're gonna run behind the net, you need to go behind the net. And if you don't know what to do behind the net, go watch my video. I show you the cycle plays that'll work. There's also some short side snipes on the goal line that are gross, and they're all set up because you're using behind the net. If you run behind the net and you don't go behind there, it's just a jumbled up formation. Your players are just going to react off of where you're going, and that's where you end up you're gonna get a mess of a play there. So other than that, man, you played pretty well. The face-off play you got to clean up, guys. Make sure you watch my face-off video if you haven't already. But regardless, let me know what you think in the comments section down below, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, boys.